Welcome back to my Math YouTube channel. For this video, we will discuss computing the mean of a discrete probability distribution, another topic for statistics and probability in the senior high school. We have learned from our previous study of statistics, particularly in the junior high school, how to find the mean of ungrouped and grouped data, where we use the formula x bar equals summation of fx over n, where x bar represents the mean, x represents the values of the variable, and f represents the frequency of each value of the variable x. In this video lesson, you will learn how to compute for the mean of a discrete probability distribution and interpret it using the formula x bar equals summation of x times p of x, where x bar is the mean, p of x represents the probabilities of the values of the variable x. To illustrate and compare the two formulas given above, we will consider the tabulation below showing the scores of 45 students in statistics test. Let us compute the mean. In the given problem, the variable x represent the scores 32, 36, 40, 45, and 50 with its corresponding frequency representing the number of students, which are 8, 9, 12, 10, and 6. To solve for the mean using the old formula, we will add the third column to get the product of f and x. Let's proceed. 32 times 8 equals 256. 36 times 9 equals 324. 40 times 12 equals 480. 45 times 10 equals 450. And 50 times 6 equals 300. Next, get the summation of f of x, or the sum of the third column, and it is equivalent to 1,810. Get also the value of n, which is the sum of all the frequencies, and it is 45, which also given on the problem. After determining those values, we will now substitute that on the formula. X bar equals summation of fx over n. Summation of fx equals 1,810 and equals 45. 1,810 divided by 45 equals 40.22. Therefore, we can now say that the mean of the frequency distribution is 40.22. For this time, we will solve the same problem using probability distribution. First, let us convert the frequencies 8, 9, 12, 10, and 6 to its corresponding probabilities. The score 32 has 8 frequencies out of 45. So we have 8 over 45. 8 over 45 can be converted also to decimal. Its equivalent is 0.178. 9 students out of 45 got the score of 36. So we have 9 over 45. If divided to make it decimal, it is 0.200. 12 out of 45 students got the score of 40. Change it to decimal. 12 divided by 45 equals 0.267. 10 out of 45 got the score of 45. 10 divided by 45 to make it decimal equals 0.222. Last but not the least, 6 out of 45 got the score of 50. Change it to decimal, we have 0.133. After that, the new tabulation now is called probability distribution, whose x are 32, 36, 40, 45, and 50, with its corresponding probabilities in decimal form, which are 0.178, 0.200, 0.267, 0.22, and 0.133. To solve using the formula for the mean of probability distribution, we will add the third column to get the product of x times P of x. The first value of the random variable x is 32 with its corresponding probability or P of x which is equal to 0.178. Multiplying them, 32 times 0.178 equals 5.696. Rounded off equals 5.70. Let's continue. 36 times 0.200 equals 7.20. 40 times 0.267 equals 10.68. 45 times 0.222 equals 9.99. And 50 times 0.133 equals 6.65. Next, add all the result on the product of x times P of x on the third column, and its summation is equal to 40.22. For a little argument later, let us add the probabilities, and its sum is 1.0. The formula for the mean of the probability distribution is x bar equals the summation of x times P of x. And since the summation of x times P of x is 40.22, therefore, we can now say that the mean of the probability distribution is 40.22.
Ma'am, galing mo pala dyan ah. Hindi ko alam ah.
If we will compare the two formulas, only the solutions are different, but the mean of the frequency distribution is the same as the mean of the probability distribution. The reason why we have probability distribution is to make the bigger or higher number to become smaller during the computation. And now, let us take this problem. A bake shop owner determines the average number of boxes of bread that are sold each day. Find the mean of the given probability distribution by the manager. The number of boxes is 40, whose probability is 0.10. 42, whose probability is 0.17. 45, whose probability is 0.33. 48 is 0.28. And 50, whose probability is 0.12. To continue to compute for the mean of the given probability distribution, we will add one column for x times P of x. To continue, we will multiply 40 times 0.10. The result is 4.0. 42 times 0.17 equals 7.14. 45 times 0.33 equals 14.85. 48 times 0.28 equals 13.44. And 50 times 0.12 equals 6.0. Next, we will get the summation of all the result of x times P of x, or on the third column, and its sum is equal to 45.43. Again, the formula for getting the mean of a probability distribution equals the summation of x times P of x, which is equivalent to 45.43. Therefore, on the given problem, we can now say that the average number of boxes of bread sold each day is 45.43.
Another one.
Problem number 2. When 3 coins are tossed, the probability distribution of the random variable x representing the number of tails to occur is given below. Compute for the mean. Column 1 is the random variable x representing the number of tails, and for column 2 is P of x representing the probabilities of 0, which is 1/8, 1 which is 3/8, 2 3/8, and 3 which is 1/8. As usual, we will add the column 3 for the product of x and P of x. 0 times 1/8 equals 0. 1 times 3/8 equals 3/8. 2 times 3/8 equals 6/8. 3 times 1/8 equals 3/8. Next, we will add the results in column 3, And since they are all like fractions, we will add the numerators. 0 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 equals 12 over 8. Substituting on the formula for the mean, which is mu equals the summation of x times p of x, which is equivalent to 12 over 8. 12 divided by 8 equals 1.5. Therefore, we can now say that when 3 coins are tossed, the mean of the probability distribution of tails to occur is 1.5. To sum up our lesson for this video, if the probability distribution representing sample, the formula is x bar equals the summation of x times p of x. If the probability distribution representing population, the formula is mu equals the summation of x times p of x. And probabilities of the random variable can be represented by decimal or fraction.